Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Last time we went to the Lair of the Father and recruited Bahamut. This time we are going to head back to the blue planet to jump on the Giant of Babil. Or at least that's what Fusoya says. So first we're going to head, like I said, head back by talking to the crystal. And we'll automatically be taken back to the blue planet and a cutscene will occur. Reason why I'm saying this like I know it's all going to happen is because this is post-commentary. The only reason this is post-commentary is because my commentary was lost due to stupid-ass computer restarting in mid-recording. So, while I didn't lose my video, because my video just went ahead and stopped, so it just saved right there, my freaking audio, which I didn't get a chance to save and export, got lost. So yeah, I'm probably just going to talk over this whole video and not do voices and whatnot. Like, here's Scarmiglione and Fusoya, where'd you learn? That kind of thing. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with it without reading it when I read it the first time. So, don't expect me to do voices in this part of the episode, because at some point the real commentary will kick back in, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut out some of these battles still. I don't remember which ones, so we'll just have to see. Anyways, I'm still kind of mad about it, because I'm literally doing this post-commentary right after finishing the entire recording of what I just did, because I didn't want to, because this is where I'm starting. Fucking A. Anyways, so my whole thing that I was talking about mostly that I lost was I just actually got back earlier today from seeing The Amazing Spider-Man, and I must say that it was pretty goddamn amazing. Probably, I would say it's the best Spider-Man movie yet, better than the other three in my opinion. I like that they did it as a reboot and kind of started over from the beginning, and didn't quite do like such a big fast forward at the very beginning of the movie like they did in the first Spider-Man movie. Like in the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, it goes from like the first half an hour is his whole high school thing, and then it fast forward straight to college and him being in college and not living with his grandma anymore and all that. Like instantly fast forward. In the real story of Spider-Man, there's a lot of shit that goes on in between that time. While he's still in high school and then the transition after high school, there's a lot of stuff that they just like didn't even bother to think about including in the original movies. So I'm glad they kind of started over, and you know, from beginning to end of this movie, it only gets to the point where he's pretty much still in high school at the end. He still lives with his aunt and everything. He doesn't even have a friend named Harry, which is also true in the real stories. Harry doesn't exist until he gets to college. He never meets Norman Osborn until he gets into the Oscorp more, which in this movie there's a lot of Oscorp going on, but you don't actually see Norman Osborn, though he is mentioned because he is the owner of Oscorp. What else is there that was pretty cool? Yeah, I like that they started with the original first villain of Spider-Man, the Lizard. That's actually one of Spider-Man's first villains he ever encounters, because it's one of the guys he actually... It's because it's the guy who actually ends up being part of why he becomes Spider-Man in the first place. And I'm just talking right over this whole awesome part of the game that I was having fun with this part, because this is the point in the game where you see that all your homies have survived throughout the game. First you see Yang, and then you see Sid, and now you just see Palom and Porum have been unpetrified. And there's Edward. He looks like he's all good. It's pretty cool to see all your characters back, right? I must concur on that. And I'm not even talking about the game right now. I should be, because this is a pretty cool part where you actually get to watch the Red Wings or just some airships team with the Dwarves tanks, and they're shooting down fucking Megatron over here. It's a pretty cool scene, I must say. Reminds me a lot of Transformers, that's for sure. Humans versus the Transformers. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? So yeah, like I said, the Spider-Man movie was pretty goddamn good, and I'm probably gonna be raving about it up until next week when Batman comes out, because I love Batman. At least I love these Batman movies that have come out, the last two. I don't know. It's not that I've ever disliked Batman. It's just he's never been my favorite. I think Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a little bit better personally. Spider-Man's just a little bit more fun. Batman's more serious and cool, but Spider-Man's just more fun to me, to be honest. And now all of a sudden the game got silent on me. What is going on? Oh, slow loading screens. Oh, this is the part where Cecil and crew join up with Sid to somehow find a way onto that giant. We gotta find a way onto that giant. But however will we do it? Oh, don't question Sid. He knows. Fusoya! Oh yeah, and you probably missed a whole bunch of Fusoyas when I was doing my commentary there. Pretty sure I said that quite a few times as well. But yeah, anyways, now that I've talked about Spider-Man, I feel a little bit better. Hopefully my computer doesn't restart on me right now like it did. Yeah, it literally, like, in mid-commentary, while I was recording, it just restarted. It didn't even ask if I wanted to restart it. Automatic restarted. That was some bullshit. I think there was some updates or something going on in the background. It just doesn't usually auto-restart. It usually asks me if I want to. That was some bootsy-ass shit is what that was. I wanted to punch the game in its face. If the game had a face, it would have just got clocked, son. It would have just got clocked. Anywho, so Sid busts out some of his airship skills right here, and somehow gets us onto that giant transformer. I must also concur that it is fucking hot in my room right now. Oh my god. It's gotta be over 100 today. Me and my sister walked over to the movie theater to go see Spider-Man, and holy crap, it was hot. Holy crap. Holy crap. So inside the giant of a bill we are, and the first step I took, I ran right into a battle against this beam cannon and some clockwork soldiers. And I believe when I did that I said, whoa, what am I playing? Yu-Gi-Oh? Because these enemies, I'm pretty sure there is a Yu-Gi-Oh card for each of these enemies. Pretty sure there's a clockwork soldier card and a beam cannon card. And if there isn't, there's something similar, because I remember specifically having a couple Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are named similar to these two monsters that I just fought. So yeah. Yeah. Now hopefully I can remember, I think every battle from here on out, maybe not every battle. Whatever, I'll try to pause just like I usually do when a battle starts, just so I know which battles were ones I was going to cut and which ones were not, because I honestly don't remember. I know there wasn't a whole lot of new enemies in this place, and I got back attacked and ambushed a whole shitload of times. It was really annoying. So I ran away from most battles in this dungeon, or at least from the most battles at the beginning of this dungeon, I should say. So in which case, we'll probably be cutting most of those out. FYI. At least I didn't record for like half an hour. I need to record half an hour of post commentary. Yeah, the battle rate in this place was freaking ridiculous. So there was a lot of times when I was just like really annoyed and I didn't even want to talk. Or it's not even that I didn't want to talk, it's just that the game wouldn't let me talk because it kept making me run into random battles every 10 seconds. Not even every 2 seconds, it seemed like. It's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, at this point I was at least using my notes, trying to remember which way to go, and this was pretty dumb of me to wait forever. It was like, there's only one way to go, dumbass. Just go. Go the only way that there is to go. Duh. And this was a new enemy called an Armor Construct. And it reminded me, or it's actually a palette swap of the other enemy I fought back in the Lair of the Father. It was either Lair of the Father or it was the Lunar place. No, I think it was Lair of the Father. Basically a palette swap of that. Yeah. Cross between a Mega Man and a Transformer type demon thing. I don't know. Hard to describe. Just pretend it's like Mega Man. He does have an arm cannon. Why the hell not? And if I recall, this battle is pretty long because it just has an immense amount of HP, and it definitely kills off some of my characters, which is pretty annoying. Oh no, maybe it didn't kill anybody off, but it did that. That's just a weird move. It like turns my characters into wax. It was really weird. I didn't understand what to do when that happened. I thought maybe it was Petrify, so I tried to use the Gold Needle, but for some reason Gold Needle didn't work, so it's not Petrify. So I couldn't figure out what the freak to do. Like, here's where I first tried a Gold Needle to see if it worked, and what happens? Absolutely nothing. So I can only conclude that I turned into wax and not stone. So a Gold Needle doesn't heal wax. You need a candle. Yeah, you need a candle for wax. No, you need a flame or a lighter or something, a match, to melt the wax or something. I don't know. That's all I could think of. Yeah, see, the move he did was called electromagnetism. That's the one that turned me into wax. It's like weird. It's just weird how that worked. I don't understand what exact status effect that is, but it basically is the same as Petrify because you can't do anything. But then again, the enemy still can keep attacking you over and over again and do damage and whatnot. It doesn't actually turn you into a stone that can't be hit. Yeah, like I said, this battle goes on for a lot longer than it should. Mostly just because I kept trying to keep everybody alive so everybody would get the XP for the victory. And finally that armored asshole goes down, and I had to heal up, of course, after such a strong, fierce battle. Can't let Edge die. No way, no how. And I literally started running from every battle at this point. At least until I ran into a new one, like the Centurion. And guess what? This also brought up another movie. The movie Centurion. And I talked a lot of shit on it during this battle. I was like, Centurion is definitely not a very good movie. Like, it's very not memorable. It has a very boring plot. And anybody who has seen it, I feel sorry for you, just like I feel sorry for myself for having watched it. And for those of you who have seen the name Centurion as a movie you might want to see one day, I implore you to change your mind immediately because it is definitely not worth it. Not worth it at all. Save your eyeballs for something a little more worth it. Centurion, I crap on thee. For that I drink Pepsi. And it tastes delectable. Delectable indeed. And I think we're just about coming up on where my computer cut off on me, so that's good. We're almost there. I believe that'll be the last battle that I showed before I got to the point where it cut off. Not sure though. I'm pretty sure actually. This was another new enemy, but I just ran away from this battle. Yeah, that last one was just a new enemy that I ran away from just because they back attacked me and I didn't heal beforehand. The Searcher. I don't know if I end up ever fighting that thing again, but I definitely didn't show that, or I showed that one. But I just didn't fight it all the way because I wasn't fully prepared to fight such a new enemy, especially back attack when I was already all dead and stuff. This place just... I wanted this place to just be over. The enemies here didn't really care too much about. I just wanted this place to be over as quickly as possible. Especially since I'm not trying to get 100% on the bestiary. So there was no need to just fight every battle unless I really wanted to. Other than to show off the enemies here for the LP's sake. Anywho. So yeah, we're coming up here on... I'm pretty sure we're almost to the part where I got cut off. Right over here, I believe. Yeah. So, in the next 30 seconds to a minute... Oh, wait. I think it's not till I get to the next floor. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely not till the next area. Hold your britches. We're almost there. I gotta go back down and get the last item here, which is a siren. Yeah. Alright, so then when I get to the next area... Here we go. Alright, so my real commentary should kick back in here in about 20 to 30 seconds. So, yeah. Enjoy live commentary as it was meant to be enjoyed. Oh, wait. Hold on. Silver Apple. I used the Silver Apple on Radia right away because that's who I was going to use it on anyway. Might as well. So yeah, enjoy the live commentary as it was meant to be enjoyed in the first place. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry that I had to post-commentate that first part, but stupid computer just reset on me. And that was retarded. I guess it did some updates and then decided to restart automatically without saying anything, so I can get a chance to save my commentary. So even though the video saved, which I just checked on, I lost all my commentary, so I'm sorry that I had to post-commentate the first half of this fucking dungeon and stuff. And I'm mad about it now because now I gotta remember what the fuck I was talking about. The best part is I didn't lose my game footage, so I don't have to reload my game. But it sucks that I have to try and remember the commentary that I talked about. I mean, besides the stuff that was happening in-game, which wasn't that big a deal, I have to remember what the fuck was going on that I was talking about. I was talking about movies a lot and stuff. I'll try to remember to mention some of that. I'm not even going to try to recap on that now. I'm just angry about it right now. So for the most part, I've been running from battles in this place. And this is a monster in a box? Wait, I didn't remember that being a monster in a box. Oh, shit. Oh, it's just an Optio Blaster, that's all. The hell does that do? Does it summon stuff? I wonder if it summons stuff. I'm kind of worried that it might. To be safe, I should probably cure. Fusoya! I need some MP for Fusoya. I think there's a save point coming up, though. Yeah. Save point right after this battle, actually. And we actually have a boss fight coming up pretty soon. Interesting. I don't think I need to heal anymore, so I'm not too worried about Rosa being whatever that is. Yeah, I try to figure out what status effect that is. It's not stone. It's like wax. It turned into wax or something. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. Damn it, Rydia needs Thundaga, and she needs it now. Wait, did he just do self-destruct? He did. What a dumbass. So our spoils for that battle is an elixir. It's never too bad, especially at this point in the game, to get some elixirs. Definitely an awesome item to have. We will be using lots and lots of elixirs before we finally get done with this place. Or not just this place, but this game, I should say. So, is this the save point to the west here? Yeah, it is. Alright, so this is our save point. We're definitely going to be using this right now. Still trying to get over the fact that my fucking thing reset on me. That was annoying as all hell. I can't believe I have to re-commentate that, or I can't believe I had to, because at this point you already have heard my post-commentary. So annoying. So annoying. Anyways, let's get back into it, because we're about to go and do a boss battle, and I'm staring at my screen. Yeah, let's just do it. About ready to do this shit. And if the encounter rate wasn't so damn ridiculous, it wouldn't be so bad. Keep getting ambushed, too. It's really irritating. So now we're on the inner stairs. Ooh, what could be here? Take some steps forward, and... uh-oh, what could this be? Oh, shit. Look who it is. You've come at last. I don't remember the voices for each one of these bitches, so don't expect me to remember. You cannot stop the giant of Babil. Now's the time. For you, the death of you all. So you meaning we have to fight all four of these motherfuckers? The elemental archfiends. Oh, indeed we do. Carmiglione, Cognasso, Barbicia, and Rubicante. He shall enjoy fighting us again, shall he? So now we're going to do a 4-on-5 battle. You ready for this shit? The good thing is he heals us beforehand. So the cottage we used a second ago wasn't absolutely necessary. But it's all good. Fair fight? I think so. So this battle is called the Elemental Archfiend, which is basically a battle against all four of them one at a time. Starting with Scarmiglione, obviously. And if you remember what he was weak to fire. We're probably just going to be curing with, yeah. He was weak to fire. Let's use, no, you know, I'm not going to use Flare on him because that just seems like a waste. We'll use some Firaga. Firaga sounds good. Good thing is we don't have to wait for Scarmiglione to turn into, or he doesn't start as his little form and turn into this form. He just started in his second form. So we don't actually have to fight every boss battle all in one, but we definitely have to fight all four of the bosses again. They are all stronger than they were the first time around, but that doesn't really make them that much harder. They have more HP and they hit a little bit harder. They're not really that much stronger. Yeah, there's not much to say about this boss. I kicked the ass out of that first form though. Firaga whooped his ass. So now we're fighting Rubicante again. He's just gonna pull out all his fire magic that he's got. Hopefully he doesn't kill Cecil right there. Oh, that was weak as hell. So as usual, we're gonna use fire and water. I mean fire. Water and ice attacks like Blizzaga, Flood. You know how we do. Too bad I don't have Thundaga for the last one, or not the last one, but for Cognazzo. But yeah, even though it says Elemental Archfiend, you literally are just fighting one of the Elemental Archfiends at a time. So it's not really one Archfiend, so to speak. That would be cool if they would have made an actual enemy that had all four of them combined together. That would have been a little bit more fun to, I think, a little bit more interesting and creative. Although fighting all four again is kind of a bitch just to be like, oh, now you gotta fight them in a gauntlet style. After the whole game, when you thought you were done with these a-holes and you kicked their ass earlier on in the game, you're like, ha, I never have to fight those guys again because I kicked their ass. Then you get to this point and you're like, oh, I have to fight all 4 of them again in one battle? No. However will I survive? Well, it's easy to survive if you have friggin' Blizzaga, or not just Blizzaga, but Aga spells in general. Those Aga spells will save your ass. And then if you got Aja, Kiraja, you can heal all your HP like every turn, so you're just pretty much set for life. For life, I wish I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. And at this moment, I just feel so alive. 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 Yeah, I'm singing Nicki Minaj. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can blame the McDonald's commercial that has that song, because that's where I got that song stuck in my head. Damn McDonald's commercials. Getting songs stuck in your head like ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. I still remember that shit. I could sing that all fucking day. Thank you, Justin Timberlake, for that. Alright, so now we're at Cognasso. And if you remember last time we fought him, if you use, I think it was if you use Thunder when he tries to do his little flood spell, it'll counteract it, but instead, this time, he always has the flood spell active. So basically, he's at his strongest form the whole battle, and your best bet is to kick his ass as fast as you possibly can. Like, don't fuck around with him. Just kick ass, take names, do what you do. Thunder is the way to go. It just is. I'm pretty sure when he didn't have his little flood move, he was weak to ice. But because he's always got the flood move in this battle, just go all thunder all day. All thunder all day. Speaking of thunder, man, I'm still sad that the Thunder didn't win the fucking NBA championship, man. I'm still pissed off that the Heat won. I don't know why I'm even talking about that. It's just random as all hell, but whatever. That's what I get for talking about thunder so much. A little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder, lightning, lightning. Yeah, you know how we do. Oh, there's no real reason to save my MP either. There really isn't, because I'm going to go right back to that save point after this battle and heal up. So I'm going all out on these assholes with my MP. No need. No need. Oh yeah, that should be it for her, or him. Alright, so now we're at Barbicia. And you definitely want to be careful here, because as much fun as she was the first time around, second time around she can be quite the bitch. Best way to fight her is to actually only use Bahamut and otherwise just defend, because she's just gonna kick your ass. So you mean keep curing, and with Rydia, whenever Rydia finally gets a turn, I'm going to use Bahamut. And this will actually be the first time you guys have seen Bahamut, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be quite the experience for y'alls. Oh my god, stop hitting everybody. You're killing everyone, man. You're killing me, son. You're killing me. Just want to keep curing. I was going to use some magic with Fusoya, but curing seems like one more pressing matter at this point. We do not want to lose on the final freaking Fiend when we're almost done here. Yeah, if you remember, the way you stopped her from getting into this tornado form when you fought her the first time is to jump on her with Kane. And obviously we don't have Kane right now. Yeah, watch Bahamut kick some ass. Go Bahamut. Bahamut. Yeah. How much damage does that do? Yeah, suck on the all nines. All the nines, all the times. Yeah. That's how we roll in this beach. Definitely didn't need another Kiraja yet. Now I would love to attack, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to only cast Bahamut from here on out. Ooh, we're going to need some more Kiraja. That Maelstrom move. Oh, see what I mean? Can kick your ass. You know, I keep forgetting to cast when I raise people is Arise. I was wasting Raise earlier when I could have been casting Arise. I keep forgetting I even have that move. Yes, Mega Flare. Now, I don't know if this is going to finish her off right here, right now, but I'm kind of hoping it will, regardless of the fact that Cecil's down. regardless of the fact that I have a man down. Because pretty much no matter how good, strong your characters are at this point, that move she does, Maelstrom, will always knock your HP down to critical, so no matter what, this battle can be annoying regardless of how much you've ridiculously maxed out your characters at this point. And to be honest, it's not really that fun to, you know, grind to death. Sometimes losing is just fun, because you know that's where the difficulty kicks in. Without the losses, where's the difficulty? You're just breezing through the game. I mean, unless of course you only like the story and that's it, nothing else. And which I could see that, I suppose. But to be honest, half the game is battling, so making yourself too strong to have any fun is not always fun. Sometimes adversity is the funnest part of an RPG. When you snatch that victory from the jaws of defeat, it's the most fulfilling, it's just the most fulfilling feeling you could ever have. I.e., when I beat the end of Final Fantasy III, do you realize how excited I was? Like, no joke. I was so excited when I beat that. Just the way I beat it was freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. So, I'm kind of hoping to do something similar here in this one, in this Final Fantasy, but at the same time, we're doing all the side quest stuff, and there's some extra stuff in this game that I'm going to do before I even go to the end, which I'll talk about as soon as I'm done with this place. But, yeah, it's just going to make me too strong to even have problems with the end of the game. I have a feeling I'm going to breeze through the end of this game without too much trouble. Regardless of all that, Barbicia is now gone, and we have defeated the elemental Archfiend. And we get 10,000 gil and 12,000 XP for our spoils. Master save us! Please, one last chance! We have failed again. Farewell, Valiance. Rubicante, the coolest of them all. So let's head back and save real quick before we head on to the rest of this place.